or anything else. He just did. And when he'd sleep in the bed, when we got in bed at night, my husband would have to get in the bed first, because if I got in first, he wouldn't let him in bed. So I always had to get him first, and he'd lay over my head on the pillow. Then it was okay. But he was the most faithful dog, and he lived to be 19 years old. He was Snouter and something else mixed.
Yeah. 19?
Yeah, 19.
Boy,
and
you take good care of your dog.
My Chihuahua was 17. She died of, his back legs gave out from arthritis. Same thing as Bambi. The nerves fray and the pain is so bad they can't stand on the legs. Then I had the Chihuahua, and that was the first time I ever had that experience. I came home from work and she was laying on the floor. And it seemed like every time I looked at the dog, she was getting bigger and fatter. And finally I thought it was my imagination at first, and then I kept watching. So I took her into the vet, and it was a congestive heart condition. And he said, well, keep her here overnight and call in the morning. And during the night she died. And she was 17.
Wow.
Yeah. All my dogs are old. I keep my dogs forever. I try to baby them along and take care of them the best I can.
Well,
right
apparently you've been doing something right, because...
I try.
Because how old are you?
92.
92.
Yeah.
And your dog has lived a long life, so...
But see, I had a big backyard. I had a 50-foot lot by 120-foot long, 25 feet long. And I could leave the dogs out there. So most of the time I had 2 dogs at least, and sometimes I had 3. Everybody would bring me a dog, and I couldn't say no. I'd take it in. And then, of course, my kids, it followed me home. And I knew it lived down the street.
Yeah.
I had a Scottish, and I had a collie that came from Diversey in Harlem, which was like 5 or 6 blocks away from where I was. And that dog would come all the way to my house and hop up on top of my car and sleep on the roof of the car. It did it 3 times, and after the 3rd time I took it back, I told the guy, I said, that dog comes back to my house one more time, it's my dog.
Yeah, and did it?
Yeah. And he got rid of it. Instead of saying, well, you can have it if you want it, he gave the dog away. Because it jumped the fence, yeah. But I didn't even know the dog. The first time it was on my roof of the car, I thought it must belong to somebody on my block, and it got out. I didn't know where, because I didn't know anybody had a collie. It was a big collie, it wasn't a small one. But after that I found out where it came from. And it never left the car when I came out, it just would lay there.
They must know that...
I think they know when people are good to animals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, you're excited, huh?
I just called my lady friend in Bartlett. She said,